Sage Parashara, along with the Vimshottari Dasha system, has given details of many other Dasha systems. Among them, one is the Astottari Dasa system. It is a Nakshatra based Dasha. In it, there is Dasha of 8 planets, and Ketu has no Dasha in this system. The Dasha period of the 8 planets is Sun 6 years, Moon 15, Mars 8, Mercury 17, Saturn 10, Jupiter 19, Rahu 12, and Venus 21. Hence, we see that Dasha years of Moon are 15 instead of 10, Mars 8 instead of 7, Saturn 10 instead of 19, Jupiter 19 instead of 16, Rahu 12 instead of 18, and Venus 21 instead of 20 in the Vimshottari Dasha system. Sun and Mercury have the same Dasha years, and Ketu is not a Dasha Lord in Astottari Dasha system. So it is a Dasha of 8 planets only. The Astottari Dasha system is applicable if Rahu is not placed in the Lagna, if Rahu is in angles or trines from the Lagnalord, if the ascendant is in the hora of the moon and the birth is in the waning phase, Krishna paksha, if the ascendant is in the hora of the sun and the birth is in the waxing phase, Shukla paksha, if the birth is in the day in Krishna paksha, waning moon, and if the birth is at night in Shukla paksha, waxing phase, then Astottari Dasha is applicable. The sequence for this Dasha is that if Rahu is in angles 1st, 4th, 7th or 10th house from the Lagnalord, then the counting of the Dasha starts from Ardra Nakshatra of Rahu. And if Rahu is in trines 5th and 9th from the Lagnalord, then the counting of the Dasha starts from Kritika Nakshatra of the Sun. So, in first case, if Rahu is in angles from the Lagnalord and at places other than the trines, 4th Nakshatra from Ardra is Magha, from which starts the Dasha of Sun. 3 Nakshatra from that is Magha is Hasta, from which starts the Dasha of Moon. 4 Nakshatras from Hasta is Anuradha, starts the Dasha of Mars. 3 Nakshatras after that is Purvashada, from which starts the Dasha of Mercury. 4 Nakshatras after that is Dhanishta, from which starts the Dasha of Saturn. 3 Nakshatras after that is Uttarabhadra, from which starts the Dasha of Jupiter. And 4 Nakshatras after that is Kritika, from which starts the Dasha of Rahu. And 3 Nakshatras after that is Ardra, starts the Dasha of Venus. And if Rahu is in trines 5th and 9th from the Lagna Lord, then 3 Nakshatras after Kritika will be Ardra, from which starts the Dasha of Venus. 4 Nakshatras after that will be Magha, from which starts the Dasha of Sun. And 3 Nakshatras after that will be Hasta, from which starts the Dasha of Moon. 4 Nakshatras after that will be Anuradha, from which starts the Dasha of Mars. 3 Nakshatras after that will be Purvashada, from which starts the Dasha of Mercury. And 4 Nakshatras after that is Dhanishta, from which starts the Dasha of Saturn. And 3 Nakshatras after that is Uttarabhadra, from which starts the Dasha of Jupiter. And 4 Nakshatras after that is of Rahu. Venus is the guru of this Dasha system, as we know that in this Dasha system, Sun's Dasha is of 6 years and Moon's Dasha is of 15 years. And the sum of these two Dasha, 16 and 5, is 21 years, which is equal to the Dasha years of the Venus. For malefics, the Dasha span of one Nakshatra will be 1/4 of the Dasha of the planet, and for benefics, it is 1/3 of the Dasha of the planet. Calculation of balance of Dasha is same as in Vimshottari Dasha system, that is Bhabog, the remaining portion of the Nakshatra multiplied by total Dasha years divided by 800 gives us the balance of Dasha. Or we can check it directly from the Panchang or the apps available on the social media or digital platforms. For this Dasha, 28 Nakshatras are considered, including the Abhijit Nakshatra after the Uttarashadha Nakshatra. Keep learning. Hari Om Tat Sat.